Alright, here we go. Bubbled. After what happened last time, Steven's out in space. I hope he's okay though. He can't breathe because he's half human, right? Oh, I'm getting a bit dizzy, right? Oh, he's in the bubble! Oh. Oh, they're just spinning away. Why is one of the rubies... Yeah, one of the rubies just happy about it. I guess they are fine in space, but Steven can't, so I guess he activated the bubble on instinct, you know? But where are we going? Oh!
You!
Eyeball! Oh. Super Mario Galaxy!
There goes my whole platoon!
So they're just stranded in space now.
What do I say in my report? How will I even make my report?
I'm sorry, hold up. It's just that I'm getting major Super Mario Galaxy vibes from this. Ruby, your eyeball's just walking around on a tiny little Steven planet.
This is a nightmare! And this is all your fault.
What do you mean? You dragged them out.
You were trying to hurt my friends.
Well, one of you did.
You opened the airlock in the moon base.
You tried to attack them.
Into space with no hope of ever returning. Okay, so maybe that was my fault.
It is crazy because right now the rubies don't need to eat, but Steven needs to rest and he needs to eat. So pretty much he's the only one that can actually...
I'm sorry. There. Are you happy? No.
Happy in
In
space?
that bubble, or I'd pop you right in the face.
Well, if you're going to be a grump about it, then we can just float in silence until we both die.
Oh!
Sounds great.
Fine.
I
That...
can't wait.
What a threat, though. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, until we both die. Steven's even accepting it. It's like, okay, sure, we'll just stay together until we both die, but realistically, Steven's the one that could die, right? It's really dark when you think about it. But I love that she's on the bubble.
What? No signal? Come on, I'm right by a satellite. If I don't die out here, first thing I do back on Earth is change my phone plan.
Wow.
I shouldn't have ever come back to that dumb planet.
Should have stayed on
I
Neptune.
heard rumors there might still be crystal gems on Earth. I couldn't believe it.
Nobody could. But at the same time, Steven, you think that's the... I mean, I get it. You try to contact a friend or family member back there, but he is right, though. You're nearby a satellite. How?
1,000 years of fighting were all for nothing. And Rose Quartz might still be alive?
She's not.
She must be. Why else would someone as important as Jasper be back on Earth? For closure. That's why. I wanted it too.
It seems like things are just getting mistaken, that people are just mistaking Steven for Rose Quartz because of the gem, you know? Because of the flippin' gem. Like, Steven didn't ask for it, he's just living with it.
I wanted to see Rose Quartz with my own eye. At the very least, I thought Jasper might have some answers.
By the way, I love how she said I
It wasn't even her.
instead of eyes.
Just another trick.
That's what you really wanted? To see Rose Quartz?
Steven?
More than anything.
Well, then today's your lucky day.
Steven, no. I don't think, like, she wants to see Rose Quartz as a good thing. It's just, after what Jasper said about your diamond, my diamond, pink diamond, it wasn't a positive thing.
How's that?
I know where Rose Quartz is.
What? Where is she?
She turned into me.
Right. And I have 2 eyeballs, which I don't.
The faces that Ruby, that eyeball's giving is great, though. But it's just that, Steven, if you say that, then you're making it sound like you're not really Steven, but you're Rose Quartz. That you're just telling, because they don't understand humans. They don't understand the birth of humans.
You expect me to believe anything, don't you? Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me 4 times, you already fooled me. And you can't fool me again.
Look, I can prove it. I have a Rose Quartz gem.
That's more of a pinkish red than a real rose.
Wait, is that
red
because of the
pink.
bubble?
That's because you're looking at it through my bubble.
You're looking through a rose-tinted bubble, like, Rose-tinted glasses for nostalgia.
Hold on. Here, check this out.
Oh,
Look, I can summon her shield. It's got
I mean-
clothes on it and everything.
hold on, the fact that he can summon the shield in the bubble, well, I mean, the thing is, him using his powers a lot would usually drain him. But I know the bubble's more of like a defense mechanism.
Who cares about her shield? Her huge sword is what I remember.
I left that in my life.
Are you gonna try to show a picture of the sword?
Tell me you don't see the resemblance.
Are you kidding me? You're despicable. I'm gonna die out here and you're just gonna make fun of me until we do.
The fact that Steven tried, like, look, I am my mom, you see? We got the same smirk. We're both serving.
You're even crueler than rose quartz.
Crueler than her. Oh! Meteor? Oh!
Eyeball.
Oh!
Not mine!
Oh!
Oh, great! Asteroids incoming! Find cover, soldier!
Well, he has
Use
cover.
the shade.
I mean, after everything, Steven still wants to protect Eyeball, even though the other rubies are just spinning out in space. But,
Wow.
I think I'm losing my luster.
oh, oh! I love pinball. That's wait, that's Mario Galaxy right there. Or Monkey Ball. Wait, what?
I'm alive!
You see, that round rock represents an eye hole, which is the eye hole of that ruby soldier right there, for they have one eye that is covered with a ruby gem.
We made it.
For more information, watch my videos.
Unstoppable!
Oh!
Eyeball.
It's cracked!
No. I've got you.
Oh, Yo!
You okay?
He can do that now? So first we've seen his ball turn into a spike ball, but now he can like extend the shield as if he were grabbing it. He shapeshifted his shield. That's crazy. Oh,
What's wrong?
just like Amethyst.
Ay, ay, ay. Your gem is
The
cracked.
form she can't retain her form.
Perfect. Don't worry, I can fix your gem.
I'm not falling for any of
The
you.
magic saliva. Oh. 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 No, that's adorable though. I was like, wait, since Amethyst was like, you know, doing all these weird changes and whatnot when her gem was cracked, won't Ruby do the same thing that she turned chibi? That was cute.
I'm serious. I can help.
Fine. I guess I got nothing else to lose.
I mean, yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, what? Why do you have to do it that way?
What's that supposed to be?
That's crazy. Also, I'd be worried about licking a cracked gem because what if you get your tongue cut up by that? Just to lick your hand and hit that thing. Why did they have to animate him going,
What in the cosmos is
right?
you?
But it works. His healing powers are good.
See? It worked.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, like eyeball.
They were back
I
during the war. That rose quartz could heal her crystal gem soldiers.
by kissing
A
them.
small army in contention with the superior forces of Homeworld.
Oh my goodness, can you imagine? Since, you know, now it's been told that Rose Quartz could do the same thing, you know, the same powers too. Can you imagine Pearl getting hurt every time to be like, oh, Rose, guess who got damaged again? I need a kiss for my boo-boo. I can imagine that. I can really imagine that.
Wow! It really is you! Rose quartz!
See? That's what I was trying to tell you.
But also,
Yep, it's me, the mighty Rose Quartz.
yeah, but also, Steven, you sure you want to say that now? Because now you spent this whole show trying to be Steven Universe. Now here you are saying, yep, I am my mom, when you've been spending all this time trying to disprove that you're your mom, right?
Now we're stuck
Isn't that like
here, floating
identity confusion?
through outer space!
The fact
We
that
got
they
ourselves into this mess.
are spending this episode in a bubble in space, though. Oh. Wow, okay, I feel really uncomfortable when it zoomed out right there. So in a way, this could be like a bottle episode where they stay in one location the whole episode. For this one, they're in the bubble, but I feel uncomfortable.
The mighty rose quartz.
Oh. Oh, oh!
I never thought I'd get a chance like this. I can't believe you're all
Steven, why? Why'd you bring her in? Oh.
Why are you attacking me?
Don't act surprised, rose quartz. You shattered a diamond.
Yeah, it's just that, Steven, you heard Jasper say it. Literally, it all happened on the same day, before you went to the moon base and everything. The whole thing about rose quartz shattering a diamond. Apparently, it's true. You don't think that they want to kill you for doing that? Now you're trapped in a bubble with a murderer.
I'm gonna take your gem and bring it back.
Take your gem?
No, please don't.
Wait a minute.
Wait, what even happened to me?
No, the Steven's face right there is like, okay, yeah, that's a good question right there. Steven is half human, half gem. I don't think he can poof. The thing is that he can pretty much die from old age when we saw him in that birthday episode where he almost died from taking things too seriously and becoming old. So if you take out the gem, won't that just revert him to a human and die from like blood loss or something? I don't know. Like if you destroyed the gem part of him, what happens to the human part?
Wait, you
Oh.
don't have to do this.
Oh, give it up already. You can't take this away from me.
But even if
I'm
you...
gonna be a legend. I'll go down in history.
But even if you do take down Steven, you're still stuck out here by yourself. You're just gonna have a dead body on your hands in the... Wait. If Steven does die, the bubble can't remain active. Gem gone, bubble gone. Ruby will just float forever in space.
What will the
Right?
diamonds say when they hear that a ruby defeated rose quartz? They're gonna give me my own pearl.
Girl.
Wait, please listen. I'm really
She's
not
cracked.
my mom. I don't want to hurt you. Just think for a second. We're lost out in space. How are you going to get back to homeworld alone?
The fact that Steven is trying to talk to Ruby about, like, I don't want to hurt you. The same thing happened with Bismuth right before he stabbed her and everything, so...
I've already made up my mind.
Oh, Steven! Oh! Oh! That was nuts! Steven has been through a lot in this one day, from Jasper to this, almost attempted murder on his own life right there. The fact that he deactivated the bubble, was in space for a while, he could have died right there. And he could reactivate the bubble right there and then. This was the closest call that Steven had to death he ever had. This boy went through a lot. Oh, I get it. Now he's alone in space now. Are you kidding me? It feels like the claustrophobia, like being in a bubble would destroy me mentally, you know, but Steven just went through so much in one day, and now the fact that he tried to help out a Ruby, because, you know, that's what he wants to do. He wants to talk to them and, you know, make sure they feel better, but then he's too trusting, that's what it is. Wait, the Ruby ship. Wait. It was left back on the moon. Is it the gems? It is! They found him!
If I could begin
No,
to be
no, don't play this song.
of me.
No, don't play this song right now. The fact that they did this at the end of like the Ocean and Mirror Gem arc right there, this song just slaps.
I could do about anything.
Oh.
how to love.
But they found him though. Oh, Gordon, are you too?
I'm calm, I can do about anything. I could even learn how to love.
No, the fact that Steven Steven got to reunite with his family after everything he's been through, but I hope Steven tells them about what happened with the Ruby and, you know, that he almost literally got killed. Oh, but the fact that this day has to be over for him, right?
How come nobody told me about Pink Diamond?
Yeah, the fact that they heard about that, like Pearl and Garnet reacted about how Pink Diamond was shattered by Rose Quartz.
We all did what we had to during the war. Everything's different now.
But did Mom really do it? Did she really shatter her?
From the reactions,
She had to.
she
The Earth belonged to Pink
did.
Diamond. Destroying her was the only way to save the planet. For Amethyst to be herself, for Pearl to be free, for me to be together, for you to exist.
Like, that hits really hard right there. The fact that one death had to occur for everyone involved to be free. That sometimes killing is necessary, and in this case, shattering Pink Diamond was the only way to stop it all.
But I thought at least she'd never.
She didn't always do what was best for her. But she always did what was best for Earth.
Even if it meant shattering someone?
I know it's a
Yes.
lot to take in, though. Like, seriously, just imagine this whole time hearing about how your mother just enjoys Earth and whatnot, that she's all about peace and whatnot. Then all of a sudden, your mom shattered someone. We decided to hide this from you, Steven. We never decided to tell you throughout your whole life about this. Sorry you had to find out the hard way, you know?
Thanks for telling me.
But at least they're going back to Earth, though.
Love me like you.
Oh, man. This music, though, the fact that they have to play this every, like we hear the song a lot, like at the end of some arcs, and now here it just hits a lot harder. It's just the fact that Steven was at his close call with death, he was brought back, and then having this hard discussion. Like, this boy doesn't seem to rest. This boy had one day filled with nothing but hard-hitting stuff. From the moon base to Jasper to here, and it's a lot to take in. Now we know that Rose Quartz, the leader of the Crystal Gems, before Steven was born, shattered Pink Diamond. So that's one diamond pretty much down out of the 4 that we know of. We saw a white, a blue, and a yellow diamond right there. But I do wonder if the other diamonds feel the same way Jasper did. Because Jasper said that Pink Diamond is her diamond, also Rose Quartz diamond, so Rose Quartz went against her own diamond. And I wonder if the other diamonds will be like, oh, and you know, they'll, like, there's just a lot to go now. But after all of that, this is the season 3 finale, and I gotta say, what a finale it is, by the way. The fact that it's supposed to make you feel uncomfortable, makes you feel like you are in the bubble with Steven, like you are Steven in that bubble right there. How do you feel about being in a small bubble right there, trying to trust the one other gem there, and they decide to try to kill you? Floating out in space forever. The fact that that Ruby was so selfish that instead of accepting the help, she was just gonna kill Steven, see what happens, take the gem. Steven probably be dead, the shield would deactivate, she'd be floating out in space forever. She would never be found. But the fact that Steven did all of that, even after fusing in the smoky quartz, coming back home, immediately going back to the moon base, still, and he had a lot of energy right there. No wonder at the end he just went into a fetal position, like he was trying to process everything, but also he must be exhausted, by the way. Holding that bubble up for so long, activating the shield in the bubble, expanding, grabbing the ruby. and deactivating it to throw her out to literally reactivate the bubble again. But I gotta say, that was a cold move right there. Tossing her out to deactivate, toss her out, reactivate. I do wonder if the rubies will ever come back or they'll just be floating in space forever, but this was an insane episode. So much lore has been dropped in these past few episodes. Hopefully I can maintain it all as we move on to season 4. Can't wait to see what Steven Universe has in store for this season, but so far it's been amazing. With the whole Jasper arc, you know, Smoky Quartz was awesome. And also Amethyst's growth again, reforming with the white shirt and everything. Can't wait to see what else we got, but of course, I really hope you enjoyed this reaction as much as I did enjoy checking it out. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment about what you think, and subscribe if you haven't done so. Click the bell, and I'll catch you next time on Season 4 of Steven Universe!